for 25, CCA Lions. Batting second, playing center field, number 10, Carson. Third, intention tonight, number 1, Owen Trostland. Batting fourth, batting sixth, playing left field, number 9, Nate Blue. Batting sixth, and then to Spanish. Mason Dudek. Coaches, Coach Joe Tutone, Tristan Rogers, Travis Haven, Malachi Ayo in the house, Chad Perry, John Smith, the tip. Get on your feet, stand up to right fam, center field. Remove that crusty hat on top of your head. Any hats ever composed on this great nation, America.
Baseball on KWBJ. Gail Goose Robinson and Chris Hunter and the Central Catholic Eagles in a district contest. We're here at the Southland Field at Big Joe Two-Tone Park. I think it's a grass outfit.
No, you got that wrong. Got a lot of room behind home plate, kind of tight on the foul ball. Balk if you want mine.
On the mound for the Lions, and behind the plate is battery. At first base is Evan Duplantis. Second baseman is Kason Perry. Mason Clark is your short fielder is Nate Luke. Center fielder is Carson Abear, and in right field is Chevy Bourgeois.
Talking to Coach Two-Tone before the game, told me that 6-7
is the center fielder Lucas Pickens. The two holes. And the third hitter is third baseman Greg Hamer. The cleanup hitter is the short catcher Tate Botno, followed by right fielder Hayden Clark. Second baseman. Hole hitter is the first baseman Benjamin Case. This pitch misses for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. We are underway.
he has what you call a quick delivery. He's going to get it done quick.
Just pop up straight back into the net. One ball, 2 strikes. This pitch up high in his eyes. 2 balls, 2 strike pitch. This is close, but low and away for ball 3, full count.
Great take right there by Lucas. That ball was low. Covenant fans wanted it though.
This is pop. behind the what would be a press box if we had one. Well, actually, we have. Right after an inside fastball, and he missed it.
He chased a fastball. It was way up in on him. I think he was just trying to protect the plate. It was too late to stop.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 24, Bryce Talbot.
With one away, the Eagles will send their left fielder, Bryce Talbot, to the plate. Talbot's a left-handed hitter. This is popped up out of play behind the third base dugout. This pitch catches the inside corner for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was one of them chase me pitches, Aaron.
Yep. I'm sorry, strike 3 for the second out is what I wanted. This pitch catches that outside corner for calls, strike 1.
Tough pitch to hit for Houma. He wasn't swinging at that.
Breaking ball. Carry over there, flipping it to the first baseman, Evan Duplantis, for the third out. So the Eagles go 3 up, 3 down.
Very few balls right there. He piled the strike zone. Could have had a walk on the leadoff hitter, but that's okay.
He threw Pickens a few balls, but everybody else was nothing but strikes he was throwing.
That's right.
So we'll move to the bottom of the first, but after these.
KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored. Look good with Lapco FR. Automotive family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night. Delivery in the marine industry since 1948, which is all of our local teams.
Okay, we move to the bottom of the first inning. The pitcher for the Eagles is Lincoln Kitchen.
Didn't touch it. Been a few weeks since that game, though, to see what we got today.
Kinchin on the mound. Behind the plate is Tate Botno, first baseman Benjamin Case, Connor Daigle. Taking a first pitch strike is the 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he waved at the catcher, got away from him a little before his release. Got away from him a little bit.
This is a line drive over the first baseman's head in fair territory. It'll be a single. Clark leads off the top bottom of.
It's up right there, and you got to get it down. Don't put it right.
Up. Center fielder coming all the way up, nearly to the dirt. Calls for it. That's Lucas Pickens. Makes the catch for the first out.
Good job by the Eagles. Double play situation. 1 pitch, they're back in the dugout.
Well, that popped up. But he got there in time. That'll bring to the plate with 1 out and 1 on will be
At the belt of the hitter, and it broke down the outside corner. Perfect.
strike 2. Clark steals second base.
He was going on what they call first. That's when he took off.
This is popped up, third base side, but it's going to be out of play behind the third base dugout. Count will stay 0-2.
Eagles gave it a good chase right there. A lot of hustle right there. Good job. Got him. He
Runner's
throw it up.
going.
Got him.
There we
They
go.
got him.
Got him at third.
Boom.
Thought he was stealing.
So they picked him off if he done went a while ago, but he got him another time. He did the same thing, Aaron. He tried to go on. Third baseman took that ball, made a good stiff tag. I like that too. Just like that, we just need an out.
Count 0-2.
There you go.
Bryce Talbot makes the catch for the third out. So single doesn't hurt. Actually, the pitcher only had to face 3 hitters. So after one complete, nothing. We'll be back after these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
We're back as we move to the top of the second inning. Each team did get a single. He ended up getting caught stealing, so each faced the minimum number of hitters in the first inning.
Those hitters need to step out, take their time. Time he pitched that whole inning quick as he could.
About this Covenant Christian team the other night, undefeated. What do you tell them?
Take your time on everything. Slow the game down. Don't let them dictate the rhythm. In a lot of different ways, Chris.
This foul straight back. Braden Mouton, shortstop. On deck is the catcher, Tate Botton. Right fielder moves over and makes the catch, and I believe it was in foul territory.
Yep, he caught it.
So with one out,
Someone's going to play for the Eagles, number 1, Tate.
and the right fielder, Hayden Walker, be on deck. First pitch misses low and away.
It's fun, though, kid. Every coach would want.
Last pitch missed for a ball 2. Just a ground ball, hit up the middle, shortstop makes the
Good contact. On a routine play. And just like that, we got 2 out there.
Yep, 2 outs and bases empty. Coming to the plate, right fielder Hayden Walker.
I'd sure like us to.
Popped up, short left field. Shortstop drifts back. That's Clark, and he makes the catch. 3 away, 3 up, 3 down. And a quick first inning and a half. We'll go to these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery since 1948. St. Mary, long live you.
Okay, we're back as we move to the bottom of the second inning.
is number 2, Peyton Troy.
The Lions will send to the plate. They'll start off with their catcher, Peyton Trosclair, followed by the DH, Brendan Shaw.
Second part of the answer to Chris now is Kenshin wants to pitch his rhythm. He wants to go fast. That's fine. Oh, that's fine.
You know the count. That's a breaking ball for a call. Strike 1, 2 balls. That pitch misses outside. This is popped up down right field. Full count. Pitch, pulls it, hit it off the handle. Out of play.
Kenshin went after him right there.
This is popped up to right field. All right, what you got for us, Chris?
Dimensions of the ballpark: 316 down the left field line, 312 to right, 377.
That's absolutely right as the wind is blowing in. Nice little breeze, too. First pitch misses for a ball.
To Chris's point. To Chris, excuse me, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Every fly ball has been caught so far in the game.
Breaking ball down the center of the plate for called strike. Strike. To the count.
He's going to swing at it. It's not a strike. Throw it again.
The DH is for the third baseman, Mason Dudek. And he swung. Didn't catch it. Got to throw down to first in time.
For the Lions, number 9, Nate Luke.
So with 2 outs, nobody on base, the 6-hole hitter left fielder, Nate Luke, comes to the plate. On deck is the right fielder, Chevy Bourgeois. This popped up, straight back, out of play. So 1 pitch. Nothing in 2 to count.
There.
This pitch stays in. All passed over the top of his head. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. This one in the dirt. Good pitch right there with 2 strikes. Out of the strike zone makes him have to. This is popped up. This will stay on the field of play. Martin makes the catch. That's pitching for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down. Both pitchers have faced the minimum number of hitters.
OFR, www.lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving our local teams good luck. And Oshner St. Mary, long live you.
All right, we're going to move to the top of the 3rd inning. And the Eagles will send to the plate DH Connor Daigle. And any one of those three.
I'd like to see the Eagles take their time right here. Don't let that pitcher work fast. That's what's happened the first 2 innings.
Rodriguez is the DH. And the outside corner. In the top of the third, no score. Again, pitch misses outside. 3 balls and a strike.
Got a hitter's count here for the first time for the Eagles today.
This time he catches that outside corner for a call. So this looked like it was going to be low and inside, but he called it a strike for strike 3 and the first out.
That was low, but if he calls it for Central Catholic low, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, we got a problem with him.
And now Connor Daigle at the plate. He's the second baseman, swings at the first pitch. Strike 2.
Yeah, he swung the pitch in the dirt. I think coach is going to come talk to him a little bit.
He wants to talk to the umpire.
I'm going to tell you what Brent's doing. He's telling about quick pitch. Everything I've been talking about already.
Yeah.
That's exactly. Down. That's right. Good job, Brent.
Breaking ball misses. That one looked better than the one that was the strikeout before. We kind of blocked by the catcher. Ball on the outside corner. Those called strike 3.
Yeah, that pitch was right in the white there with 2 strikes on you. You got to swing and hope you make some contact, make them make a play.
That'll bring.
That was a good quick swing. We need to get a base runner.
That's a good fastball for call strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Working fast again. We're not slowing him down. Good.
There's a sidewinder fastball.
That's a Greg Guidry special right there, guys.
Yeah. 3 down. Actually struck out the side.
Filling up the strike zone. And we need to get something going here. We need to get something going here, Central Catholic. Let's go.
They move to the bottom to the third after these brief messages.
YouTube is sponsored by GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, serving Morgan City since 1968. 509 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 38.
All right, we'll move to the bottom of the third. We'll start off with their right fielder, Chevy Bourgeois, followed by the first baseman, Evan Duplantis, and Kason Perry, second baseman.
That pitch had good movement right there. Caught that outside corner. Yeah.
Another one out there.
Same spot, Aaron.
0-2.
That's too good.
Ground ball to short. Double clutches, but makes a strong throw. That's Braden Mouton at short. Strong, showing us his arm.
0-2 count. He threw it right down the middle. So the Central Catholic gets the lucky there. Great job by the shortstop. Kept his poise. He kept his poise. Made a good throw.
Duplantis.
About 8-hole hitter we're going after.
This one stays up high for ball one. That's a breaking ball for a call strike one.
Come on, Evan.
Nice deuce.
Yep, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice deuce coming in there. Good spin. Drop. No, if he swings at that, got the ball in front, still get the out.
Breaking ball.
What a pitch. Wow. That's a 12-6. That looked like a Kenny Alfred curveball right there. Lord, nice job by Kenton.
That'll bring to the plate the second baseman, Kason Perry.
Kenton is a left-hander, by the way.
Stays up a little bit. Ball one. 2 outs, nobody on base. Perry at the plate. Pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
He's went 2-0 the last 2 hitters. He needs to get ahead of the count.
Just catches the outside corner. Strike. Curveball stays outside for ball 3. This is called strike 2. This is fouled off out of play on first base dugout.
Good fastball down there at the knees on the outside corner. Tough pitch to hit. Number 9 here to go get him.
There's pitch right down the middle for call strike 3.
Wow. The Eagle fans are coming to life here. They're behind us right now, and you can hear them clapping and cheering. A lot of support.
Well, both pitchers through 3 innings have pitched faced the minimum number of hitters. Even though there was a single in the first inning, that guy was picked off, so both teams faced the minimum. Now, some important messages from
Ball on KWBJ.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's. Call 38.
Okay, we move to the Eagles center fielder.
Working fast again.
Popped up, out of play, straight back. On the outside corner, call is strike 3.
Yeah, that's. St. Lucas was looking for something off speed right there. Because normally that ball's swinging. He's a heck of a player. Just got fooled a little bit right there.
trots towards first and then underhand flips for the second out.
They got time. Let Van get some rest. Take your time. You just come off.
Hamer grounded out to second base in the first inning. Ground ball down the third base line. And it's going to be foul. Very close for the foul ball. 0-2. Shortstop, Braden. Pitch up a little bit. For a ball.
He's throwing a side-on fastball is all he's doing right there. Greg Gidley was very good.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is popped up. It'll be out of play behind the first base dugout. Count will stay 2-2. Two pitch. Going away. As Hamer draws a walk, that'll bring to the plate the shortstop, Braden Mouton, with Tate Fontenot on deck.
In a game like this, base running is going to be crucial to who wins the game. You got to do good base running. We've already picked them off once.
Goes after this one and misses it for strike one. First base, back in time is Hamer.
When the pitcher has his ball in his hand and he's in his stretch, that time he had it in his glove. Time before that, he had it in his hand. If it's in his hand, you got to get out there and set quick, like right now.
Left field. Left fielder's looking at it. It's over the fence, but is it foul or fair? It's foul.
Foul ball. He got it up in that whirling wind right there, and he took it like a tornado right out of the park.
Yeah, but the wind also, I think, kind of pushed him a little bit too far to the left, and it's a foul ball.
I'm talking about going.
What you got for us, Chris?
Yeah, the wind is blowing in.
Working to keep him close, Goose, but it doesn't look like he's getting that big of a lead, huh?
No, once again, you got to know where the ball's at on the rubber. And he's in his stretch. Is the ball in his hand or is it in his glove? Got to know that.
This pitch misses outside, evens the count, 2 balls.
He's coming. He's worked so fast that he's worked himself into going crazy. All you got to do is step out that batter's box and look at your coach for a long time. I used to tell him, look, I'm going to throw a bunch of signals that don't.
Crook, huh? Okay, everybody goes back to their position. Now we got a 2 ball, 2 strike, 2 out, 1 runner on base.
Sure would be good and nice to see the Eagles get on top of this game. Don't look back to that bag.
This is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. Into the net. Count will stay 2-2.
Good competition right there with the Covenant lead.
Mouton, the shots. On the first. Back in time is Hamer. Steps out of the batter's box, takes a deep breath, gets in it, calls time, and backs out again.
Man, 2 good teams going at it. 2 good programs going at it.
Absolutely. Yeah, these are two teams that have good baseball every year and have for many, many years.
They known throughout Louisiana, I promise you that.
On the first, back in time. 2-2 pitch coming.
He's thrown a lot of pitches over there to first base, and he's forgot about this hitter. Let's see what he does here. We should be moving on the pitch.
He comes the cleanup hitter, and he chases one out of the strike zone.
That was a ball.
For strike 3. Yep.
Yeah, he chased the pitch outside. You know, it's a tough deal right now. A lot of pressure on these guys. Who's going to stay the coolest all the way to the end? We'll see.
It was outside, but it wasn't outside by a whole lot. It was one he had to protect the plate on.
Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive. Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Oshner St. Mary, long live you.
We're back, and we move to the bottom of the 4th. That's something for us.
Now coming to the plate for the Lions, number 30, Mason Canner.
Here it is.
See if Vail come in here and get that leading lady.
There's a bunt right in front of the plate. Fontenot jumps all over it for the first out.
There he is. That's my man, Fontenot. Bouncing around. He's the field general. Great play.
On the way, tried to sneak one in.
For the Lions, number 10, Carson Avery.
Didn't get very far in front of the plate.
Fontenot came out of his crotch in second. That's the only way he could have got that guy out. It's a great job.
Breaking ball catching that outside corner for a call strike 1. He's up and away for
Bunt.
ground ball to short. Smoothton makes the catch, throws the first. Strong throw for the out.
Big league arm right there, baby. That was in the hole, 5-6 hole. Gets over there, puts the leather on it, and makes a long strike. Look really good. Good job. Good job by Vaillant. That ground ball, that's big time.
2 out in the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring to the batter's box the 3-hole hitter and pitcher, Owen Trusclair. On deck is his twin brother, the catcher, Peyton Trusclair. This is bunt attempt. Foul
Base hit.
back in the net.
That's a base hit bunt attempt. Third baseman's deep. He gave it a look. Not a bad idea when you're left-handed, especially on this turf right they have right here. That ball's going to stay fair if it's rolling that way.
Just a ground ball. Second, that Gagel picks it up, makes the throw to first.
Oh, Lord.
Good job over there at first base by Case.
Yeah, he saved an error right there. That ball was going into the dugout or the brick over there if he wouldn't have got out and got it. Great play by the first.
Nothing, and we'll go to these important.
Sweet candy, sour candy, salty snacks.
High School KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by GJ Curbside. Check our website gates. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at
Well, I'm always asking Goose questions, but Aaron, here's one for you.
Okay.
As a former Dixie coach, because we're watching a fine left-handed pitcher here for Central Catholic, and left-hander team.
Oh, I got this comes straight from Skip Bertman. He says if you got a left-hander on your team, do it this year, but he's a picture out of him because there's a huge demand. That first pitch is low and away for ball one, and at the plate. This is fouled straight back into the net. That looked pretty good, Goose.
That was up. That was up.
Gonna be foul. Swing and a miss. Boy, strike three.
Came back with a deuce. He didn't chase it, though. He swung at a strike. That's a good job of fighting right there. We need to get some base runners there.
Yeah. Only had one. That was a walk.
This game is going to be close to the end, so, man, you just got to get on and score.
That's the right fielder, Hayden Walker, hitting for the Eagles. Goes after the first. Pitch misses low and away.
He's pitching quick again.
Ball one strike, one out. Pitch misses off the plate a little bit. Low and away, runs the count full, 3-2.
He's had some full counts. So
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting a lot of full.
This is hit high to center field, left center fielder, Bear for the second out.
Yeah, he got it up in the wind.
Foul straight back into the net for strike one. Put in one with 2 outs. There's a fastball for a call, strike two. Put in 2.
Yeah, he threw kind of like they call it cutter.
Both sides are trying to help the umpires.
Yeah, that's something new, right?
Yeah. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Pitch is good.
Rodriguez goes down swinging.
The Eagles need to slow that pitcher down. Princeton told them that once. They got to do what he's telling them. They're just up there swing, 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 and the pitcher wants that. He wants to work fast.
Yeah, he likes it. You can tell. All right, in the middle of the 5th, we'll take a break for these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through DoorDash. Conyers, good luck. And Oshner St. Mary. Long live you.
To the bottom of the 5th, and Goose was talking in the commercial break. In the first inning, a lot of hits, some errors, some walks, a couple of hit batters, and tonight we're seeing the exact to the max. Each team has had one base runner through 4.5 innings.
A lot of fans, the kids are competing. There's a lot on the line, a lot of sense of urgency out of both of these clubs. They want this win, both of them.
One ball, one strike. The hitter is the catcher, Peyton Truscott.
That was a changeup.
By Greg Hamer. You know, Goose threw 4 in the third. Yeah. But anyway, over 5 in, 4 and a third in, 4.5 innings rather. We've had only one batter over the minimum.
That's right.
The previous
Got
inning,
picked off a second.
Well, no, our guy.
You're talking about after him?
Right. I
Right.
mean, that was the minimum.
Yeah,
Lions
Central
have
got
set
a
the
walk.
minimum.
Yeah.
Central got a walk. They got left on base. The leadoff hitter of the ball dealing.
Yeah.
So they've only sent the minimum to the plate.
And that's the reason I said earlier that base running is going to be critical to who wins this game. Because if you get somebody on, you got to try to get him across, and he cannot get picked off.
This is the D8.
He pulled his head out the first at bat we saw him, and he just did it again. I think I'd stay.
And he goes after it.
Yep.
A breaking ball.
Got him.
It was in the dirt, but Fontenot touches him.
He threw the chaser. Through the chaser, Fontenot does his job. He keeps it in front, picks it up, tags the hitter, and we got 2 out just like that.
That'll bring to the plate the 6-hole hitter, the left fielder, Nate Luke. He popped up on the infield to the pitcher back in the second inning. First pitch called strike 1.
The Hanson Centerville game was 3 hours, by the way. 3 hours. We on top of the concession.
Walker catches it on the first bounce. Gets it in quick, so there'll be a runner on first base.
Nobody hurt. 2 out. That was a strike, Aaron. He threw a good pitch. That's going to happen. The Eagles know.
Nate Luke. Bourgeois grounded out to shortstop. Third inning. Pitch up high for a ball. 3-2. 2-0. Pitch with 2 outs and a runner on first base. That runner is Nate Loop. He's the left field. Misses for ball 4. Just got through talking about how we hadn't had any base runners, and now we have 2.
You sure did.
And Evan.
Go after this guy right here.
This is an 8-hole hitter.
Good job, Brent. Good time to get all that thing. Getting the kids out of there in the dugout. Brent's going to release point straight. Let your defense get this out.
You mentioned not many base runners. By my count, only the second to reach second base. But then Central picked him off.
Yeah, that was the lead. Second and was attempting to steal third and got picked off at third.
In the first inning,
Absolutely.
that was huge for the Eagles. One pitch, we're in the dugout. Let's go, Vail. His defense is playing great behind him. Get the ground ball and let's get out of there. Up, that's fine too. Throw strikes.
Planner struck out in the third.
Secondary lead, because he'll steal it. You ain't have a chance at him. You got to hold him close.
Out.
Throw him a high fastball and let him chase it. Don't throw him a strike. It's too good.
Goes down and tries to get one, protecting the plate. Pops it up out of play.
You're right, Aaron. Fastball inside at the knees. That was a strike, though. He don't want to throw a strike right here. He's got a catcher that can block the ball. They have a first base occupied. All he's got to do is strike him out. There we go.
Out. And we have played. Zero.
That's right.
We'll be right back.
That's coaching, baby. That's good coaching.
Right after these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through Green Industry since 19. And Oshner St. Mary. Long live you.
Oh,
Yep, we move into the top of the 6th inning with nothing but zeros up.
and as I've watched their catcher, he is yet to throw a strike to second base. So I hope the Eagles are watching that and we can get down there and get a little single and take the lead of this game.
Ground ball on the third base line into the third base dugout. Plate is the second baseman, Connor Daigle. Nothing in 2. This pitch was low and away. Ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Daigle 0 for 1 on the. We're in the bottom of the top rather of the 6th. Swing and a miss for. With 1 out. Base is empty. That'll bring to the plate first baseman, Benjamin Case.
Let's go, Benjamin. Well, Anthony used to come to me for lessons, and Benjamin came. They were little, though, you know. He'd bring them with him. So Coach Goose, you know who I am? And when he told me his name, I was like,
How come you're so tall now?
tall as me, you know?
Yeah.
I remember him, a little old guy like that. Him and his older brother, and then had a good time.
2-0 pitches. Misses for ball 3.
Oh, we need a base runner.
This catches the
They
outside
can throw
corner.
another strike.
3 and 1.
Critical game. I'm sorry, Aaron. I didn't mean to step
Oh,
on you
no,
there.
that's okay. Good.
There we
Oh, this catches
Lord.
it inside corner for a strike.
Oh, that wasn't a strike. Ball 4.
That misses for ball 4. And Benjamin Case, the 9-hole hitter, draws a walk.
He is so huge now on first base. He's got to do right. Read his keys. Read his pitching keys. Trust his practice. Be smart. Make sure he sees Coach Brent on every.
Going to go to the top of the batting order as Truss player first base. Runner back in time.
It's the same pitch he struck out on in the first inning, high and inside. We need his speed on. He can get a pitch that he can handle.
This pitch misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 1 on base.
A lot of signals from Coach Brent right there.
Truss player to first base, and Case is back in time.
They're watching Coach Brent too from that maroon dugout over there. That's the colors of Covenant Christian. Bill's painted blue. Their uniforms are maroon. I don't want to confuse anybody.
Breaking ball comes in a little high. 2 balls and a strike. There's a fastball for a strike.
That was high.
2-2. Pickens is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 1 swinging, 1 looking. Goes to first. Is Trosclair. Case.
They hold him runners well. I'll give him credit on that, man. Trosclair likes to hold those runners.
This hit right in front of the base. Works its way to the pitcher. Makes a play at first base. Runner advances to second.
But you know what? If y'all watching this game, that's still a good at bat because this is a very, very close scoring game. Somebody's going to have 1 or 2 to win it. We got a runner in scoring position. If we can get a single through right here, I think Coach Brent's going to be waving. It's just got to get, it's very hard to get on base. Both pitchers are pitching well.
That'll bring to the plate left fielder Bryce Talbot. The catcher, third base with 2 outs.
That's when you swing at a bad pitch and the guy gets another base. No, everybody's happy about it.
And he fouled it straight back.
Bring it.
What you got for us, Chris?
Yeah, Goose, I was going to ask. Wild pitch or pass ball, maybe academic.
Yeah, there's no way I'm running Chris with a runner at second in a game like this because it's just too dangerous. Because they throw him out of scoring position, you may not get another down.
One thing I've always heard in baseball, you never, ever, ever make your first or your third out at third base.
Yep, that's in that book
So
that I used to not read. Yeah, we ran a running game. We didn't use that book.
Didn't use that book. Huh?
No, we were running.
Hey.
But not in a position like that. In a game where it's 0-0 and we got a runner on second, and I got a chance to get him in on a base hit, you got to wait and let your hitter swing the bat.
That's why you don't get that third out at third base.
That's what you're saying. Everybody says that. You're right. That's just 0-4 there.
All right, we'll
F-O-R-E.
move to the bottom of the 6th inning with no score right after these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. Houma Automotive family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Oshner St. Mary, long live you.
In the bottom of the 6th. Second baseman. He's looking at a 1-1 count. He struck out looking in the 3rd inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Barry's a 9-hole hitter. Then we'll move to the top of the batting order in Mason Clark. That's a hard pitch to take with 2 strikes. First out.
Hale comes in, gets ahead of the hitter, gets him to swing at his pitch. Great job in right. Right off the bat, didn't have to move.
Clark is and grounded back to the pitcher in the 4th. Clark shortstop, throws right-handed, bats left-handed. Low and away. Ball 2, 2-0 to count. This pitch misses. Ball 3, 3-0.
He's taking.
Misses. Ball 4. Draws the walk on 4 pitches. He'll take first base as the center fielder, Carson Hebert, steps in the batter's box. Hebert is 0 for 2, flied out to center field in the 1st. Ground.
Let's see what Covenant's got on the plate. 1 pitch, double play, and the Eagles are in the dugout. Good lead right there.
Again, left-hander throws the first. Clark back in time.
That one
Oh, he called it a strike? Okay.
Yep, we got a strike right there.
Good. 0-1. Is the count.
Double play. Get that double play ball.
Count at a ball in a strike. What you got, Chris?
Guys, we've talked in previous games about dugouts being very quiet. These guys are not only vocal in the dugouts, they communicate well in the field. I love what I'm hearing.
It's so important. I mean, it picks up your team, whether you know, offense or defense, and of course, communication on the field is.
Play for me, you better be alive in that dugout.
Just popped up out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
We'll take a double play. A little pop ain't bad either, right? We'll take a little pop up right now.
Absolutely.
The outs, they come in quick.
Parson. Is the pitcher. Oh, out there in left field is Bryce Talbot. Looked like that was going to drop in. I thought it was going to drop in for the single, but Talbot comes up and makes the catch for the second out. Runner has to go back to first base.
Aaron, it looked like it was going to drop,
Yeah.
but it had underspin on it, okay? So it had line drops, you got underspin and overspin. That had underspin for the Eagles' way.
Right, held him up.
There you go.
Yeah. Good job by Talbot to stay with it.
One pitch and we're in the dugout.
2 outs. Runner on first base. That'll bring to the plate the 3-hole hitter and pitcher, Owen Trusclay. Pitch misses. I noticed Trusclay has got his toes right on the line of the batter's box.
Mm-hmm.
He's up close to that home plate. So Clark stands at second base. 2-0 count on the hitter Trusclay. It's up high for a ball. Ball 3. 3-0's the count.
With an open base, we don't want to give in right here. That's fine.
Yep, that wasn't a bad.
And now we're just looking for a ground ball or fly ball, and we get out of here. Got to force it all 3 bases.
That'll bring to the plate the cleanup hitter, Peyton Trusclay, who's also the catcher, and the twin brother of the pitcher, Owen, who's standing on first base. Mason Clark standing
Keep
on
talking
second
about
base.
twins. You know, I got twin sons and twin granddaughters.
I know.
Is
That's
that
special.
something?
That's special.
That's crazy, man.
That's special and
It
real
is.
expensive. Those granddaughters.
There goes that force we had. That's the only thing that hurts us right there. We lose the force. Completely, don't worry about him. Come get the hitter. They don't mean anything out there. There's nothing he can do right now. He's got to get the hitter.
Got a 1-0 count on Trusclay. 2 outs and 2 on.
Just get out of it. You can get out of it.
Pitch misses inside. There's a call, strike 1.
Know your pitchers, let your defense work for you. They've been doing a great job on the outfield and the infield.
They sure have. The shortstop, Mutar, but he had no play. 1 run will score. That'll leave runners on the corners with 2 outs.
All right, they got 1. You got a first and third situation, 2 out. Coach Brent's going to put a play on. They're not going to stay over there in the first and third.
That'll bring to the plate the 5-hole hitter and the DH, Brennan Champagne. Champagne has 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts swinging both times.
Watch that run at third. Got him. Got him. We got him. Got him. Good job.
Good call. Good defense right there.
Coach Brent pulls in a plate. It works. He gets the guy in the rundown at the plate. Big time baseball out right there.
Okay. The Lions now lead 1-0.
Last game I was talking about decoy plays by the pitcher.
On KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we move to the top of the 7th inning as the Lions have broke up the shutout and scored a run. They did have the run. The run scored on a hit,
Yeah,
on an infield hit.
Yeah, he went in a 6-5 hole and knocked it down. Mouton did all he could do. There was no play after that. You know, it's 1-0. We got the bats in our hands. Let's go out there and get a couple runs and then hold them 3 outs and go home with a win.
Well, the Eagles will have their chance. They'll start off the 7th with their 3-hole hitter, third baseman Greg Houma. On deck is the cleanup hitter and shortstop Braden Mouton. Hamer goes after the first pitch and misses it for a strike. It's a ground ball right back at Trotclair. Trots over to first, underhand flip. 1 away.
That was a great play by the pitcher. Heyman got good contact right there. The pitcher knocks it down. If he doesn't do that, it's a base hit up the middle.
Oh, yeah, that gets through. It's gone. He saved the hit right there.
That's the breaks of baseball. It's inches. That was so close to being a base hit. That just shows you that pitcher is very athletic. I imagine he plays a bunch of athletes, you know.
1 out. Mouton steps player, the catcher, goes out to talk to Trotclair, the pitcher. What you got, Chris?
Hope everybody's enjoying this game tonight. Our next one, Assumption Mustangs. First pitch, 6 o'clock, Monday night right here on KWBJ Live YouTube.
Go Panthers.
Mouton swings at the second pitch for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is popped up out of play, straight back. One and 2 to count. No, 1 out, nobody on base. Eagles trail by 1. We're in the top of the 7th. They got to score at least 1. Keep the game alive. This pitch misses low and away.
Oh, I'd love to see us get a run on. Hop in.
2-2 count. Yes, just misses outside. That'll run the count full.
Well, I'm glad I said he's done a good job because that looks like a strike right there.
That was pretty. I was awful close to taking the 2 strikes.
Yeah.
This is popped up.
Get out of the play. Get out of here.
It's going to be, I think, out of play behind the first base.
How many hits does Covenant have? 2?
Just 2, yep.
Covenant's got 2 hits, people.
No, they got 3. They got 3.
All right,
they got
3.
They got
3 hits. The Eagles have played a great game. We need to get on base now.
Again, popped up off the handle. Out of play behind the first base dugout. I think Central has just 1. Or was that a walk? That was a walk. I think they've only had 1 base runner, and that was from a walk.
I missed it.
Got a full count. There's a chance to get on base right here. Just don't let nothing in close. It's our shot.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
It was a strike. He swung on a strike. Still got that bat. Still got the bat in the hand now. This is where we got to get on base, do what you said, Aaron. Just get one now. Now we need 1 run. Let's get on base and get it.
Dave Fontenot steps in. Ball, strike 1. He is 0 for
game.
Chases that fastball. We can catch it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on.
Still got a shot. Now we.
Duel. This is the definition of a pitcher's duel.
What a game. I mean, we hit. I got my Eagles hat on right now. Coach Brent had his ball. 1, 2.
0. This Covenant Christian is 22-0.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, they've scored. Everything else was in. Most of them were in double digits.
Most of them been over 10 runs. Yeah. Coach Joe told me, he said, Goose, we've been blowing teams out.
Yeah.
There wasn't no blowout today. Eagles get them all they wanted.
All right, what was that, Chris?
Yeah, 17 games of 10 runs or more for Covenant Christian. So you solve that half of the equation for the Eagles with Covenant Christian, and it comes on a no-hitter. So, defensively, you solve the equation, just could not solve the hitting.
And you know what, Chris? We didn't face their ace. That's their number 2.
That's scary.
Trosclair's number 2. He gave me his 1, 2, 3 punch. Brandon Chapon, left-hander, is a senior. He's the ace.
Tonight, 1-0 final score. Covenant Christian defeats the Central Catholic Eagles in a district game, and they'll move to 2-0 in district, and Central will drop to 1-1.
And I'll tip my hat to Coach Two-Tone in the program. It's really been crazy watching him build this thing, and it's enormous. When you walk in here, the kids look at this field like they're in a major league park.
Okay, that'll do us. We'll wrap it up here. Want to remind everybody we'll have a game. Help me out, Chris. I think it's Monday night at 6 o'clock.
Monday night at 6, Assumption at Berwick.
Okay, we'll be there Monday night. We hope you can join us. We've had a great time here in Houma at Southland Field, the Joe Two-Tone Park.
Hour and a half.
Yep. Great ball game. We'll see y'all Tuesday.